Today is February 16th, 2019. A crucial time in the history of Nigeria. A time where the citizens can get to make a choice between good or evil, prosperity or poverty, health or sickness, education or ignorance. This is the time for Nigerians to make a choice. It happened many years ago when Hitler was ravaging the world, going from across Europe and taking countries. It deemed it wise that Winston Churchill said if this tyranny was not confronted, this monster called Hitler is not only going to wipe out civilization, it's going to wipe us out. And they formed a cabinet to dislodge him out. I'll read his speech. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Sorry, it's facing the camera. You can see it. I'll read part of the speech. Sir, to form an administration of this scale and complexity is a serious undertaking in itself. But it must be remembered that we are in the preliminary stage of one of the greatest battles in history. That we are in action at many points in Norway and in Holland, that we have prepared in the Mediterranean, that the air battle is continuous, and that many preparations have to be made here at home. In this crisis, I hope I may be pardoned if I do not address the House at any length today. I hope that any of my friends and colleagues or former colleagues who are affected by the political reconstruction will make all allowance for any lack of ceremony with which it has been necessary to act. I would say to the House, as I said to those who have joined the government, I have nothing to offer but blood, sweat, toil, and tears. We have before us an ordeal of the most grievous kind. We have before us many long months of struggle and of suffering. You ask, what is our policy? I will say it is to wage war by sea, land, and air with all our might and with the strength that God can give us. To wage war against a monstrous tyranny, never surpassed in the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime. What is our policy? You may ask. That is our policy, you may ask. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word. Victory. Victory at all cost. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be. For without victory, there is no survivor. Let that be realized. No survivor for the British Empire. No survivor for all that the British Empire has stood for. No survivor for the urge and the impulse of the ages that mankind will move forward towards its goal. But I take up my task with buoyancy and hope. I feel sure that our cause will not be suffered to fail among men. At this time, I feel entitled to claim the aid of all, and I say, come then. Let us go forward together with our united strength. And this part of the speech I actually read. Wherever we've been shouting in the marketplaces, Twitter, on Facebook, on any of these platforms, let us go out with all our strength. Let's go and make the right decision. This country will be 59 years old this year. If at 59 years old, our people are still going to beg the US for visa, something is wrong. If our mothers, our grandmothers get sick, they can't have healthcare, something is wrong. We know all these problems. We see the injustice, we see the corruption, we see the nepotism that has been there. It is not to say, sit at home, don't come and vote. vote out this government. Vote out these old men. I will not tell you who to vote. But should you vote or you don't vote, the consequences of our actions are always before us. You know what to do. Go and do the right thing.